Something new at Stanfield's Fish Market. That's right, he has fresh cut daily meats. He has Cajun style turkey breast, bologna, hickory smoked turkey breast, summer sausage, ham and cheese loaf, sow, and he has holly barbecue loaf. Store hours are Tuesday through Friday, 8 o'clock a.m. until 5:30 p.m. and on Saturday, 8 o'clock a.m. until 2 p.m. Remember to get to Stanfield Fish Market, located at 710 Morton Street here in the city of Fordyce, Arkansas, or just call them at 870-352-0353. Remember, if Stanfield don't have it, he'll find a way to get it.
Looking for more insurance coverage? Now at Milton Insurance Agency, e-bikes and compact tractors are now acceptable. They have expanded their motorcycle program to ensure their customers that ride e-bikes or use small tractors on or off their property have the protection they need while enjoying their passion. Standalone specialized insurance has benefits not found on standard homeowners or foreign policies. They want to get their customers the coverage they want at a price they can afford with a specialized recreational lines policy. So, if you own an e-bike or a compact tractor and need a free quote, call 870-352-2155 or stop by 314 North Spring Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 4:30 p.m., or you can visit them on their website. That's www.miltonins.com.
Your exhaust on your vehicle is so important, and that's why you need Fordyce Muffler Shop here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Jay and Cindy and their certified crew of welders and mechanics are standing by and ready to work for you. In-state or out-of-state, there's no job too big or too small for them to do. And not only do they work on mufflers, they do U-joints, CV axles, wheel bearings, shocks and struts. They build deer stands, duck blinds, dog kennels, car sheds, swings, floating fishing pier, and they do custom fabrications. The list goes on and on. They're also the home of Lego Creek Blinds, Dan Hunting Gear, and they have many Gorman items. So stop by Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. at 1414 North Highway 79 in Fordyce, Arkansas, or call them at 870-352-5733. That's Fordyce Muffler Shop, where they don't do just mufflers.
Are you needing a new or pre-owned truck, car, or SUV? Then guess what, guys? Don't take that long ride to Little Rock, Arkansas. Just take the short drive to Malvern, Arkansas, where they say the deals are sweeter at Teeter. That's right. New shipments are rolling in daily at Teeter Motor Company. Guys, great, beautiful new cars. You don't want to miss this. Get down there today, guys. They're located at 1512 West Moline Street in Malvern, Arkansas. Guys, they're ready to see you and they're ready to serve you. So call them today at 870-458-4244. And remember, like I said, the deals are always sweeter at Teeter. Do you have questions about Medicare? If you have Medicare or will be eligible for Medicare soon, you might want to call Patrick Milton at Milton Insurance. Patrick has been helping people select a Medicare plan that is a good fit for them for over 5 years. He makes Medicare easy. Patrick is a local independent sales agent.
He does not work for an insurance company. He works for your best interests. There is never a charge for his services. Call Patrick today at 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. Not employed by Medicare or any other government agency. By calling this number, you will be connected with Patrick Milton, a local sales agent. No obligations. Remember, that number is 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. Are you in the mood for a new car, truck, SUV, or something else? It's time to call Teeter Motor Company. Located at 1512 West Moline Street in Malvern, Arkansas, Teeter Motor Company would love for you to come and check out its large inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles. Come meet the guys. Why drive to Little Rock when you can make the short drive to Malvern and find out why they say the deals are always sweeter? They have a well-equipped showroom, modernized service department, and experienced staff. They also offer lucrative deals for their customers. So, if you're searching for a new or used car dealer, contact Teeter Motor Company in Malvern, Arkansas. They're just a phone call or website away. Call 501-458-4289 or go to their website. That's www.teetermotors.com. Hours of operations are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. So remember, the deals are always sweeter at Teeter. Are you looking for some great insurance coverage and you live in the Fordyce, Arkansas or surrounding areas? Well, search no more. Contact Milton Insurance Agency. Milton Insurance Agency is committed to providing you with the highest quality insurance plans available, combined with some of the lowest possible rates. Whether you're shopping for auto insurance, home insurance, health or life insurance, or business insurance, they can help you obtain the best coverage available with the lowest rate possible. Located at 314 North Spring Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, Milton Insurance Agency truly value the long-term relationship with their clients and are proud to give families, individuals, and businesses the personal attention required when it matters most. When claims arise, they realize that it can be very stressful and will do everything possible to assure timely and complete recovery. Here are a few more coverages they provide: business auto insurance, builder's risk insurance, commercial property insurance, ATV insurance, classic car insurance, motorcycle insurance, and the list goes on and on. So stop what you're doing and get your free quote today. Give Milton Insurance a call at 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. You can also find them on Facebook or check out their website. That's www.miltonins.com. Are you tired of riding around in that old beat up truck, car, or SUV? Have you had an accident, hit a deer, pothole, or something else? If so, call Marty's Body and Glass Shop here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Let Marty and his certified automotive body and related repairers make your ride look like new. Marty is a family-owned and operated business, and they care about their customers and their community. Their motto is John 3:16. So stop by for a quick estimate today. They're open Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. and they're located at 1017 Morrow Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. You can reach them at 870-352-2443 or after hours at 870-820-1288. And remember, Marty can set you up for glass and windshield replacement as well as PDR, that's paintless dent repair. So again, that number is 870-352-2443. That's 870-352-2443. And you can also find them on Facebook. Need brakes fixed, alternator replaced, oil change, tie rods, ball joints, or much more? Call Stuckey's Automotive here in Fordyce, Arkansas. With more than 30 years of experience, Stuckey's and his certified licensed mechanics knows exactly what it takes to get your vehicle back running. He's located at 409 Overpass here in Fordyce, Arkansas, Hours of operations are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until and by appointments on Saturdays. And don't forget, Stuckey's also offers towing services. So give Stuckey's a call today at 870-250-1870. That's 870-250-1870. And remember, Stuckey's motto is, get 'em in and get 'em out. Looking for a great fish, produce, and bait shop? Tired of running all over town trying to find what you need? Wish you can get it all in one place? Well, search no more. Stanfield's Fish Market can help. At Stanfield Fish Market, they are dedicated to supplying clients throughout central and southern Arkansas with the goods and items you need for your family and pets. From garden supplies to feed, they are proud to have what you need in one place. Remember, they're not just a fish market. They have feed, plants, produce, bait, tackle, and much, much more. They have a variety of items in their market, including deer corn, live crawfish, bedding plants, dog food, and much, much more. Their staff will be happy to assist you with finding exactly what you're looking for. So, that's Stanfield Fish Market, located at 710 Morton Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 8 o'clock a.m. until 5:30 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. So stop by Stanfield Fish Market here in Fordyce, and remember, if Stanfield don't have it, he'll find a way to get it.
What's up? Good morning. What's up? Good morning. I hope everybody is doing good. Let me know if you guys can hear me. If you can, give a brother a thumbs up. What's up, Tanika Tyron Parham? What's up, Paparazzi Queen? How you doing? To everybody who is waking up with the Joe Show. So good to see everybody this morning. Hey, I'm here. I'm alive. I made it to another Wednesday. Hey, I'm here. Okay, you can hear me good, Tanika. Thanks so much. What's up, Miss Kimberly Pern Johnson, the Zumba Queen? What's happening with you, girl? Y'all, I am so blessed to be here. Of course, everybody knew last week I was dealing with a little bit of that C19. And everybody know what C19 is. And now KB, she dealing with C19. She say I gave it to her. I didn't give it to her. Boy, you can't run from it. Boy, we were sleeping in separate areas and everything, and she still got it, y'all. I think the reason why she got it, I think at night when I was asleep, she was sneaking over there getting her some sugar. That's what I think was going on. That's why she ended up getting it. That's what I think went on. But yeah, y'all, that crap is running wild right now. I mean, it's so many people that's dealing with that mess, man. Y'all be safe out there. Be careful out there. What's up, Miss Betty Warner? Good to see you. Hey, share the show. Hey, if you don't mind, share the show. Remember how I tell you guys to do it. Share the show. After the show, you can delete it. If you don't want all the updates throughout the day, you can delete it or whatever. But share the show if you don't mind. Just click that little share button right there. You go. Yeah, I see somebody just did it. Thank you so much. So hey, and then, like I said before in a video I made, guys, a lot of people don't want nobody to know they got COVID. They be walking around sick. I heard a guy say, I know I done seen him coughing and sneezing and talking about, man, I ain't never had no COVID. You ain't had COVID before. If you done felt bad and you done sneezed or coughed and you didn't go get tested, you probably had COVID. But there's a lot of people who, they want to act like I'm so strong. I can't get COVID. Oh, yes, you can. You get it. So, who watching the show? had COVID before? If you're watching right now, whether you scrolling through, whether you're watching the show, whether you just watching and won't click on it, have you ever had COVID? Be honest. Tell the truth. You know you don't had COVID. It's so strange because I remember one time I had COVID and KB never got it. And then once she had COVID and I never got it. So it just never, you never can tell. So a lot of people done had it, but a lot of people don't want, nobody to know. But I'm going to tell you this. If somebody coughing and sneezing and talking about, girl, I'm just allergies, don't believe them. There ain't no allergies. That's COVID. As this lady said in the store, she said, girl, I done had that COVID 3 times. I don't know why they call it COVID. They call it COVID, not COVID, but COVID. Kim said, I believe I have. I just they never took the test. And there's a lot of people to say that. I know a lot of people say they know they had it. It just never got tested. They just treated it just like a common cold. It just went on. But just be mindful and be careful, when you're dealing with that, because my main scary part is that's why I went to see my mom I think last week, like a week before I got COVID. I had went to see my mom, and that is my biggest fear, giving COVID to my mom, because I work in an environment where we deal with COVID every day. I work at a hospital, and so going to see my mom and the elderly at the nursing home, it just scared me to death, because I would hate to be the carrier, and things like that. So, Tanika says, happy birthday to Miss Carolyn Jackson. All right, happy birthday to Miss Carolyn Jackson from Miss Tanika Parham. Anybody else got some birthdays out here? You want to wish somebody a happy birthday? If you do, wish them a happy birthday right now. Go ahead on and throw a happy birthday out there for them. And if you want to, go by and visit them today and take them a little gift, go do that too, Tanika, just don't tell her happy birthday. Go ahead on and go buy her that brand new Coach purse. Go ahead on, girl. I know you can do it, Tanika. Tanika's going to fix you up, Miss Carolyn. Happy birthday to Deborah Matthews today. All right. Tanika, is that Versace purse you showed me you got for that one you showed me with Deborah's? That was nice. That Versace purse that Tanika showed me for Deborah Matthews. I know that sucker was nice. I know it was nice. I don't know if you had already gave. I'm sorry if she haven't already gave it. If you haven't already gave it to her, but that was a nice purse. That was a nice purse, Deborah. It was nice. I mean, it was real. It wasn't, it was real. I think I seen a tag. It was like $2,600 or something like that. And Tanika had it in her trunk, like behind the spare tire. Because I told her, Tanika, don't put that tire on that purse. It's going to smash it. And she said, you right, bro. I ain't going to put the tire on top of it to hide it. I'm just going to leave it out because she ain't going to got no reason to be in my trunk. So it was a nice purse. I don't know if she gave it to you yet. What you think, Tanika? Not on my dime? Not on your dime. Come on now. Come on. But, Tanya said, whoo, I'm here busy getting ready for work. Morning Joe Show. What's going on, Tanya? Rochelle, girl, good to see you. Hey, let me ask y'all this. Should you, when it comes down to gifts and stuff, seriously, I'm asking a question now. If it's somebody's birthday and you call them your friend and you really want to get them a gift, what's the limit? What's the limit? Is there no limit, or is it what you can afford? Or if you know they're kind of bougie, do you try to stick to how they are? If you know that, what do you do in a situation like that? Does it really matter how much? Do you have a type of friend that will get upset if you don't get them an expensive gift or whatever? What's your take, Janice Alexander? Janice, what's your limit? Like, if you got a good friend and it's their birthday and you want to spend some money, how much you gonna spend on them, Janice? What's your limit? What's the highest you'll go? What's the lowest you'll go? What you think? What you think about it, Terrence, man? What's up, Terrence, man? What you think? If somebody's birthday, okay, Tanika says, I buy what I think they like. Okay. What if they like real expensive things? Are you going to go buy them that real expensive thing? They tell you they like that new 2025, BMW XRX. I mean, what if they tell you that? You gonna go buy them that because they like what they like? I've always said that it shouldn't, right? Money shouldn't really matter on buying gifts, for somebody. But get somebody something. If you call that individual your friend, get them something. I'm gonna tell you something else you should do. I think this is so important. If you're gonna have, let's say you're gonna have a surprise party for somebody, and I think this is important. I think it's important. If you're gonna have a surprise party for your friend, tell your friends to bring your friends something. I think it's really. If I have a surprise birthday party for one of my homeboys, and I know we go fishing, and he my homeboy, I'm gonna tell my other friends is coming. Y'all, man, hey, he like this, he like that. So when they come, they can bring him a gift. That's the way I look at that. That's the way I'm saying. Good morning, Sherry Harley. How you doing? Okay, so Janet said $20. All right, Janet said that's all she spent. Janet said that's all she spent on me, $20. Hey, Janet, just give me $20. Just wrap this. Don't even buy me nothing. Just give me $20. Walk up to me and give me a $20 bill. Say, here you go, happy birthday. That's why I look at that. All right, we got Tanika said the most I've spent on a friend was around $100. Okay, about $100. That's good. I think that's good. All right, guys, let's get into this. We got some stuff to do. I know I came in a little late. I had to do the advertisements, but let's get into our show. Let's get into some of the topics. We got to get to our topics, and we got a lot to talk about. Hey, check it out, guys. We went through the birthdays. Weather today in Fordyce is going to be a high of 97 degrees with a 10% chance of rain, and winds are going to be 0 to 1 miles per hour. Janet said, hey, it depends on the person too. Okay, check it out, guys. The Olympics. Who enjoyed? Let me see the hands of everybody who enjoyed the Olympics. What was your best part of the Olympics? Did you enjoy the Olympics? Did you have a favorite part of the Olympics? What do you think? My biggest thing was I love keeping up with the medal count. And I was like one of the United States to just swipe everywhere. The United States lost a ton of gold medals. Like in track and field and events they normally would win in, they lost them. And I think the medal count ended up being you had United States had 40 gold, and China had. United States actually tied with China tied with United States in gold medals, but United States was dominant, in the medal count. They had 126 total medals. China was right there on their heels, with 91, but China had the same amount of gold as United States. And then you had Japan, Australia, and France. Those are your top five. So I was really impressed with some of the events, but the reason why some people are like, man, how China win all the medals? I'm gonna tell you the reason how China win a lot of medals and stuff like ping pong, handball. They won some stuff though, and I think they dominate swimming because they so little. You got some people up there on that diving board, they real thick, they making big splashes. China look like they're throwing a toothpick in the water. So they did that. So I enjoyed. Janice, don't even talk about the break dance. Don't even talk about the break dance. Boy, they showed they won on there. I said Australia break dancer. That was ridiculous. We got Kim says, I just want someone to explain to me the breakdancing division. I think that one lady should have won the gold in that department. Hey, Kim, I'm finna go into training. I'm getting in it next time. Boy, hey, y'all gonna look on there, y'all gonna say, coming up next from the United States of America is Joe Brazil. That's right. Joe has been practicing breakdancing for a little over a year. So let's get at it, Joe. I'm gonna represent. But I'm gonna play me some Egyptian Lover. I ain't gonna break dance though, cause I've been done broke something. I ain't getting on that floor like that. That woman was scooting boogie across the floor. She had her hand on her chin the whole time like that. Woo! Woo-wee. KB said, what KB said, that lady looked like a dog after feet treatment. That lady was scooting all over the floor. That lady was all over the floor. Hey, I'm going for the goal, y'all. I'm gonna go up in there and pop lock, boy. They gonna say, is he gonna ever? They gonna say, is he ever gonna hit the floor? I'm gonna say, no, I ain't gonna hit the floor. But yeah, I enjoyed the Olympics. We watched some of the basketball games. The NBA players and the WNBA. The girls, that game. Oh my God! France and the United States, that women for the goal. 1 point. That game had me on the edge. If you didn't watch the women's Olympic final gold medal match between the United States women and France, you missed a game. Boy, that game had my head hurt. And I'm telling you, if that girl would have been back 1 foot, France would have tied that game, and no telling what would have happened. That was a ball game. That was the best ball game ever. Best ball game ever. I'm sorry. That had it going on. All right. We're gonna go ahead on and do our look at this moment. We got 3 videos. Here we go, guys. This is our look at this moment. We're gonna shoot a couple of videos. I gotta do this. This is a new thing that we do on the Joe Show. So we're gonna do the look at this moment. And here we go with our first look at this moment. All right. Let me kill the music over here. Let me kill my music. While I do the look at this moment, y'all be commenting while the video going. Y'all, kind of let me know if you see the video, if you enjoying the video. All right, guys, here's our first look at this moment. I'm gonna give you a little heads up on it. A lady found a snake. What would you do if you found a snake in your house? Check this. Look at this rattlesnake they found in this woman's house beside her dog bowl.
It's right there. It's right there. Oh my God, I can't even look at it.
Oh yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. All right. Well.
This is in this woman's house beside her dog bowl. What would you do? That is one of my biggest fears ever, is finding a snake in my home. That is like one of my biggest fears ever. And look how big that thing was. In their house. In their house. Boy.
Okay. Wow.
Woo.
All right. Yeah.
Man, I'd probably burn the house down. Man, I'd probably burn the house down. I don't know. All right, that was video number 1. Here's video number 2. Who remember this video? Yeah, I saw this video. This video tripped me out. How many of y'all could have sit still while this bear is actually sitting there eating these people food? He just jumped up on the table and started eating these people food. Look at this. And you hear the kid crying. Boy, I would have found me a stick and whooped that barrel. Boy, I would have. I ain't know what. I probably would. After I got through changing my clothes and using the bathroom on myself, I would have been, boy. Did he go just walk off? All right. Here is our last. If you lift weights, guys, you got to understand. If you're going into the gym and you lifting weights, you got to be careful not to overdo it. Look what this guy did. Boy. Now you imagine if those weights would have shifted. He out of there. All right, that was our look at this moment, guys. I appreciate you checking it out. But that there is, that's crazy right there. That's why you got to watch. They try to get in the weight room and they try to show out and they try to Act like they can lift everything. Hey, you mess around and kill. I know people have died in the weight room trying to show off. You gotta be careful with that. All right, Joe Show. We are up to our topic moment, guys. If you're ready for the first topic, I need you to type down the word ready. Let's get into our first topic, guys. Type down the word ready if you're ready. And look, help a brother out. Let's help him out on a topic, guys. Let's help him out. This is a good topic. So if you're ready, type in down the word ready. Let's help him out on our topic. I need y'all good advice. Kenneth, Angie, Emerson, good morning. I need y'all advice. Kim, KB, Bria, Janice, Tanika, y'all, Deborah. Come on, I need y'all advice. Everybody that's watching. Here it is right here, guys. We're going to bring up, this is our first topic right here. It says, woman writes, Joe, my boyfriend and I have been dating for 7 months. I'm 34 and he's 38. I have a 17-year-old daughter in the home with me. On last week, Joe, he was over to the house visiting with me and my daughter. He stayed a while and then he left. Later that evening, he called me and told me the reason he left was because I needed to have my daughter put on some clothes when he is there. My daughter had on a t-shirt with boy shorts on. Yes, they were short, but she's home chilling. He kept saying it was inappropriate and it bothered him. Well, I told him I would work on that. Joe, is he right? Was it inappropriate? Should I have agreed with him? Is this something like a red flag about my daughter or me? What am I missing here? Okay, so he's visiting her, and he said it bothered him the way her daughter was dressed. She had on a short t-shirt and some boy shorts, and she was at home. Mom said, hey, she's just at home lounging, she's chilling. But he left, called her and said, look, I left because it's bothering me the way your daughter dresses. She's like, do he have a legitimate, gripe? Is he right? Is it my fault? I mean, she's like, hey, my daughter home just chilling normally, and, should I address this issue with her? What are you guys thinking of this? I got my opinion about this, and I'm gonna give you my opinion about it, and we're gonna kind of see where you guys' mind is on this, because you remember he left. He called her and said, I left because I felt uncomfortable. I felt it was inappropriate what your daughter got on, and so I left. What do you guys think in that situation? In fact, because I got another topic, I would go ahead on and weigh in. And you guys can weigh in when I weigh in. First off, I'm going to put it to you like this. I'm going to go ahead on and I'm going to weigh in. I'm going to put it to you like this. I don't think it's you and your daughter's fault. I don't think it's you or your daughter's fault. What I think is I think he got a problem. Because my thing is this, I don't care if I'm a grown man and if I'm visiting you, if your daughter come out of there with some shorty shorts on, and if I let that bother me or I pay attention to that and that's a big problem for me, to me, that's something wrong with me, because I'm not even going to pay that no attention. Why am I letting you know that that's really bothering me so much? If she wasn't flirting with you, she just lounging around. Why are you allowing that to bother you so bad when it is what it is? I don't think you should be just getting upset and leaving. What, to me, is it? So I don't know. If you're around young ladies and they dress in a certain way, you're not going to get from around that. You're going to see that everywhere. You're going to see that at Walmart. I'm going to just sit I ain't going in Walmart because them girls in there the way they. Nah, you got to know how. I don't care what somebody got on. You got to know how to deal with things like that. If I can't come around you because your daughter got on some booty shorts, guess what? You see booty shorts in Walmart, Dollar Store. You see booty shorts at the gas station. Are you going to just stay inside your, what, you know, to me, it's a red flag to me. Because if he allowed that to make him leave and he can't sit in there and watch TV with you because your daughter got on some short shorts, that's a red flag to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Y'all tell me am I wrong because I should be able to deal with that. And you shouldn't have to go to your daughter and say nothing to your daughter because when you do that, that's going to plant a seed in her head. Oh, okay, so he got a problem with me the way I dress, and now she's probably going to do it all the time. So, I mean, you just rather got to be really careful about that. I don't know. Let me see. Let me read some of these comments here. We got Stacy says, why is he aware of what the daughter has on? She is a kid. Absolutely right, Joe. Right. We got Kenneth said, if she isn't exposing any body parts unless he has had issues with children before, I like that. I like that, Kenneth and Angie, because that could be the case. He could have been and gotten in trouble before about, you know, a young girl or something, because something is a trigger there. That triggered him. All right. We got Janet say, hey, he could be perverted. All right. We got Stacy says, that means that he was aroused and she needs to kick him to the curb. Because I'm telling you, that could be the case. That could be the case. But that's where my mind, because I'm like, you can come around me with anything on. My thing about it is it's up to you to deem it inappropriate, not me. I ain't gonna say, I mean, whatever. If I see what you got on, if me and KB somewhere and a girl come up, we may discuss it as husband and wife. Like, you see what that child got on? We may do that, but I'm not finna get out. I can't be around that. I can't be around. That's a problem to me. If I'm so, I can't be around. No. Don't put that around me. What am I telling my wife? That I can't handle that? That I may do something? Because that's what it sounds like, that I might do something. So I got to get myself from around that. In 2024, brother, you better know because, boy, you can go to church and see booty shorts. You can go to church and see dresses up in tails. So if you can't handle something, you better get you better get it together, Doc. You better get it together because you can see what you want nowadays. So I mean, if you can't handle a little girl in some short shorts and you running from them, that's a red flag. I'm just keeping it real. All right, we got Deborah Medlock says, say that. What was the problem? He went to see the mama looking like he was really looking at the daughter, not concerned about you. I mean, hey, that's something to think about. Boy shorts are panties. He is absolutely correct. Don't allow your daughter to walk around your man half naked. All right, so Tanika says, if boy shorts are like panties, don't allow her to walk around your man half naked. And I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to put it to you like this. Everybody got a way they think about things. But I'm going to tell you this. I'm a grown man. I don't care how old she is. I don't care how fine she is. I don't care how big her booty is. I don't care this. You ain't got to worry about your daughter around me. She can walk around me buck naked. If I don't want her, I ain't going to mess with her because I'm a grown man and I know not to do it. That's the problem. Sometimes we'll look at the kid when it's really the grown person. Sometimes we'll look at the kid when it's really the grown person. I'm keeping it 100. If you leave a girl at home with me, if that child try to have sex with me or that child try to do something to me and we end up doing it, it ain't on the child, it's on me. Because I'm a grown tail man and I need to know how to say, no, I'm not going to do it. I know how to say, I'm going to tell your mama when she get home. I know how to say, get your tail in there somewhere and sit down. I'm keeping it 100. Yeah, like Tanika said, yeah, you shouldn't let her wear things like that around because that's just teaching them how to be appropriate. Teaching them how to be appropriate. But a man, a grown, self-controlled man should be able to be around any female. If you dating that man should be able to be around your daughter. If your daughter try to come on to him, your man should be the man to say, I'm gonna tell your mama, you shouldn't be doing that. Simple as that. Simple as that. I don't care if she fine. I don't care if she look good. I don't care if she got this. She made up like a grown. Oh, that girl made up like a grown woman. I'm just gonna be a man. You know what? You perverted. Because my thing about it is using, a man gonna be a man. Some men gonna be men because they want that little young girl. Some men are so attracted to young women that they don't care how old they are. You know they're pedophiles, right? You know they're out there. And so, simple as that. If you don't have that crap in you to do that, you're not gonna do it. I don't care how she look. I don't care what she look like. If you don't have that behavior in you to fool with that, if I'm with a woman, I'm dating this woman, and this woman got a daughter, and this daughter pretty, she look good, she made up nice, and all this, and I'm with her mama. If I cross that line to fool with this woman's child, and then the mama come back and blame the child, yeah, the child is wrong. But I'm not saying that the grown man is the problem. The grown man should know how to tell that child, I'm not finna fool with you. The grown man should know how to say, I'm the adult, I'm gonna tell your mama on you. If that grown man, if your daughter is willing to initiate that, that's the problem. But you gotta have the kind of man that'll say it ain't going down. You gotta have the kind of man to say it ain't happening. If you got the kind of man to say it ain't happening, guess what? It ain't going down. Simple as that. If you got the kind of man to say it ain't gonna happen, it ain't gonna go down. Simple as that. What you say, he wanted the daughter. If she worries that when he is not there and the mother doesn't have a problem with it, should not be a problem with it to the boyfriend. So I'm just saying we got to take accountability as an adult male. As an adult male, we got to take accountability. If you're dating a woman and she got a daughter, as an adult male, you got to take accountability. You can't blame everything on that woman's daughter because that woman's daughter is walking around in some short shorts or a t-shirt or something like that. You got, as an adult male, you got to know what you can and can't do. I'm just keeping it 100. If you don't have that in you, you ain't going to do it. She can get buck naked in front of you and jump up and down. If you don't have that in you, you ain't going to do it. And you just won't. I'm just keeping it 100. If you say a man going to be a man, that man is perverted if he do that. If he know he with this woman and he fooled with that woman's daughter, that's the man's fault. Just keeping it 100. All right, so that's just I'm just giving y'all my opinion about that situation. All right, guys, we're on topic number 2. Let's push on. So in a situation like that, ma'am, I would check out that because that's definitely a red flag. He should not have left your house mad or upset, talking about whatever. He wanted you now, but now that you know how that makes him feel, you gonna that's something, whether you stay with him or not, but that is a discussion you need to have, with your daughter, not about him, but just if we got company here, this is what I need you to, to do. Just talk to you can talk to your daughter about that. You can wait later, but do not target what went on with him, because if you let her know, it's because I'm gonna tell you, you can't expect young people to think like adults. Let me say that again. You cannot expect a young daughter or a young son or something to talk like adult. To think like an adult. They're not. That's why you have adults. Simple as that. Kevin Johnson says, Can you wish Miss Felicia Johnson a happy birthday? And my birthday is tomorrow, the 15th. Happy birthday, Kevin Johnson. So everybody wish Mrs. Felicia Johnson and Mr. Kevin Johnson a happy birthday. Hey, I bet when y'all met, and I Kevin, Felicia, that's your wife, right? I bet when they met, I bet Kevin was trying to use that as one of his little pickup lines. You know, my birthday, it's the day after your birthday. Kevin, you know you did. You know you used that. Yeah, my birthday. Your birthday today. Guess what? My birthday on tomorrow. You know what that mean, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that, Kevin. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I say, yeah, I know. That's what you do. You know, you mess around and you see a woman that got a birthday like your birthday, you sure gonna throw that in there. You know your birthday tomorrow. Guess when mine is? I don't know. Mine is the next day. What do you think about that? You know. All right, so happy birthday, guys. Happy birthday. All right, let's see. We got Jamario says, boundaries very important in this situation. Women get daughters in check. Man, respect boundaries, period. Amen. Amen, my brother. We got Deborah says, right, you see that all the time. Everywhere is, so if he like that, he sees it on the street or in Walmart. That's right. Hey, check it out, guys. Let's go to, we're going to knock out this topic number 2. All right. If you're ready for topic number 2, let me see you type ready. All right, guys. Here is number 2. Man writes, Joe, my wife and I just moved into a new home, new neighborhood last month. We have a couple that has been extremely nice and welcoming. Here is my issue, Joe. In 1 month, y'all hear this. I want y'all to hear this. In 1 month, 4 times I have came home from work and my neighbor, the husband, has been standing in my yard talking to my wife. Never his wife, just him. I didn't say anything the first 3 times this happened. But this time, I asked my wife, what did he want? She said she was just doing yard work, and he walked over and started a conversation. I always speak to him, and their conversation ends as I get out my car. My issue is this, Joe. I've been outside numerous of times, and this man has never came over to strike up a conversation with me. So, Joe, would you address this as an issue with your wife, or do you tell this man not to come to your home while you're gone? How would you handle this, Miss Kimberly Delaney? Okay. Jamario, I see the eyes, my brother. I see the eyes. All right. So they've been living in this area for 1 month. They've been living there for 1 month. The 1 month they've been living there, 4 times he's gotten off work. And when he get home, the guy's out there in the yard. She says she can go out, start to do yard work. Here he comes. 4 times. 4 times. So he said he'll drive up, he'll speak to the man, but then, of course, the conversation ends. He said he's been outside several times. Man ain't never came outside and had a conversation with him. So he was like, is this a big deal? Is this something I need to address? Is it, do I address it with my wife? So he hadn't done anything yet. He's just asking the question. Is he just being neighborly? What do you guys think? Let's see. We got Stacy says, like Red Fox said, nip it in the bud. Let me get my bud nipple. So Stacy said nip it in. What do you guys think? Do you think they're just being nice? Do you think that there's an issue? Because, let's see. Tanja says, address it with the spouse. So Tanya says, address it with the spouse. You know, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? In a situation like that, you coming home, you know, you ran up on this 4 times in a month. You've been moved in a month. Okay, let's see what Stacy says. Stacy says, whatever is more interesting, he wants to talk to with the wife. I would address it with his wife and let her know how it makes him feel. I like the way you wrap that up, Tanya. I like the way you wrap that up. You said let her know how it makes him feel. You know, okay. All right, let's go. All right, Kim said, hey, he's attracted to his wife. I will address it because the man will eventually shoot his shot. Why is it so hard for some women to understand that, Kim? Why is it so hard for some women to understand that if you continue a line of communication with a man who's being nice to you, he's eventually going to shoot his shot? Why is it some women, it's so hard for women to understand that? Oh, he's just being nice. Oh, he don't mean no harm. Oh, no, don't you know that's what men do? If you continue to allow them to be nice to you, if you continue to allow them to text you, you continue to allow them to call you, they gonna shoot their shot. And to me, if you continue to allow it to go on, you want them to shoot the shot. So I don't know what made him say that to me. I don't know what made him come at me like that, because you've been allowing it. You've been allowing him to call you. You've been allowing him to text you. You've been allowing him to come to your office. You've been allowing him to play with you. You've been allowing him to do all that. Now all of a sudden you shocked because he sent you a picture of his pride. You shocked now. Oh, why would he do that? Why in the world would he want to do that? You know why? Because he can tell you how many teeth you got in the front of your mouth. You sitting there grinning and skinning with the person. Now you shocked because he's shooting a shot at you. You know. So all I can tell you is this. I want you to remember this, men, women. If I keep going to my wife, telling my wife that this woman trying to get at me, every time I turn around, she inboxing me. Every time I turn around, they sending me a message. She ought to look at me and slap me upside my head. Because guess who control all that? I do. I know how to block her. I know how to reject. I know how to get rid of that. You block it. It's a simple terminology. You block it. So in a situation like this, man, your wife firsthand, your wife can fix it all. Your wife can say, don't come over here, man. I would rather you not come over here when my husband is gone. My husband's not here. I'm not, being mean or anything, but I would prefer if you see us out, you come out and speak to me while, when he's here, whatever like that. That's why a lot of women, you create these environments for these men, and then you so shocked and you so amazed when the man take it to another level. All right, let me go read some of these comments. All right. Stacey says, whatever is more interesting, he wants to talk with the wife. I would address it with the wife. Okay, I've read that one. A female. Kim said he's attracted. Okay. Jamario says, tell man to respectfully keep distance. Wife is not seeing what his husband is seeing. Talk with your wife. Kim says, because some women like the attention. I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that. Tanya says, that's the man for you. I completely understand. Stacy says, Joe, not how many teeth in her mouth. I'm wrong. That means she been grinning too hard. But I mean, on the real, sometimes in relationships, we can literally cause a lot of situations ourselves. We can cause, because if my wife come to me and tell me, I think that woman like you, I got to pay attention to what my wife tell me, because sometimes ain't nobody want me. That woman ain't thinking about me. Or that man ain't got me on his mind. He just being nice. All of a sudden, he do something very, she do something very off the chain, and now you sitting there looking stupid. And I'm gonna say this: if you're in a relationship and you're allowing someone to have that conversation time with you, or you're texting back, or you engaging in conversation with that person, and you are in a relationship, or you married or whatever, there's something about that person you like. You can say I don't look at them that way. I don't no, it's something about that person you like. Because what we don't do, we don't waste our time with people we don't like. We don't waste our, if there's not a friend of the family, a friend of yours, a friend of the husband, or something like that, we don't waste our time with people that we don't like. That's one thing that we don't do. If you're not in no kind of way attracted to that person or anything, you're not gonna conversate with them. You're not gonna have. I mean, it don't bother you that you don't hear from them. That's 100. So I'm just keeping it real. So, and if you like the attention, you're gonna continue to allow it to go on. If you like whatever, I mean, that's what you're gonna do. And you can make all kind of excuses and say this. If you like the attention, you're going to allow it to go on. If I continue to allow this woman to call me, to inbox me, to do something, I like the attention that's going on. Oh, she don't mean no harm, she was just not. Or he don't mean any harm. He's just, yeah. Keep on allowing it to go on. I'm just keeping it 100, because so many times we'll ignore stuff, and we'll get to the point where we'll say the person, one of the key things in a relationship with a woman and with a man is, if something is making your spouse uncomfortable and they address it with you, it's making them uncomfortable. Your job as a spouse is to make sure they're not uncomfortable. If it's making them uncomfortable, you got to fix that. You got to fix it. Because what? The stuff that you don't tell them, that's the stuff that you know they don't like. The stuff that if I go out and I do something and I keep it from KB, that's because I know KB don't like it. So if I'm engaging in a conversation, or I'm doing some inboxing with a person and I don't allow KB to know about it, then guess what? I know KB not gonna like it. If you doing that with a guy, conversating with a guy in the inbox, or you doing it on your job or whatever, and you don't let your spouse know, it's because you know your spouse not gonna like it. So you choose not to tell. We only tell things that we want them to know about, because I bet somebody like, "Woo, boy, that's deep." Yes, I'm just being honest with you. So hey, been a great show. I gotta get out of here, guys. Appreciate you guys checking it out this morning. Love you guys. Remember, if you woke up this morning, you won. Always remember. You first. God first. You second. All right. Love you guys. I'll see you guys next week. Stay cool. That's right. Drink plenty of liquids. I'm out.